Welcome, dear hearts. Come on in and enjoy a moment with me, Natasha, the owner and CEO of the Magical Blessings Healing Center. Thank you for taking a brief moment out of your very busy day to go on a magical journey. So grab your favorite beverage right now. Mine is coffee, and snuggle down, get comfy as we go on this journey. The journey of sisters. Sisters. Well, I was blessed with a little sister, a natural sister, and then as I grew older, I was also blessed with four stepsisters. So I've been sistered out in a way. I'm going to talk about my little sister, though, my natural little sister, and that is that she is the most incredible person. When we were children, it was a huge expectation for me as the older sibling to, I'm going to call drag her places. She wanted to go, and yet she didn't want to go because she just never knew what kind of an innovative, creative moment I was creating. And so she oftentimes would sometimes be whiny. She is the greatest informer. It's a nice way of putting tattletale. Um, and she has, since she could crawl, had a wandering gypsiness to her. So oftentimes it was more of a, where is my sister? Oh my gosh, I am going to be in so much trouble. Who is supposed to be helping me watch her? Because, if I'm not climbing up as the natural tomboy that I was, climbing up into the tree, hanging upside down, or doing whatever I was doing. Love to go out into the forest and tie, the vines together and swing. Yep, kind of had, some swinging Tarzan time. We had this one old oak tree where the limb didn't ever break when we were doing this. It was really cool. But this beautiful guardian of an old oak tree, the limb just kind of hung down enough for us to reach up and grab it, and then we would swing on it, and then we'd slide down this dirt hill. And just having a great time. Well, my sister was known to wander. So if I'm swinging on this limb, sliding, and come back up, where is she this time? Oh, it was very, very trying. That's for sure. And as we grew older, we became confidants. I mean, my dad he's quite the character. And if you've seen the video or read the slip and slide story, you kind of have an idea of who my dad is. Those of you who have not, my dad is farmer, ex-military, factory worker, think inside a box, kind of a guy, and here is his idea of entering, say, our bathroom. Now, how do I put it? He didn't do it in a way that, we weren't dressed or anything like that. He knew that if he heard the two of us and the shh, that sent him on a whole different tangent. So it would be open of the door. My dad could open doors without touching the doorknob. And there would be my sister and I standing going, who was supposed to be the lookout right now? Because we were trying to keep our ear to the door as teenagers. We were teenagers in the 80s. We didn't like Aquanet at all. We liked Rave, R-A-V-E. And Rave had, various levels, 1 through 4. Well, we wanted level 4 for the extra, extra firm, hard hold. I was the helmet hair. And my sister was the rooster bangs. Oh my gosh, the height that she could get on those bangs was amazing. So here my sister and I, we were definitely, unfortunately part of the ozone creation of the 80s. We definitely were. And my dad was always having a livid cornea, shall we say, of how sticky the counter was and how sticky the floor was. Because, yeah, the stuff did create stickiness. And yet we always were very, very meticulous and kept it cleaned up. Just give us some time, Daddy. We've got the towel. We're going to wipe everything down. We got this. And we did. My sister and I are still like that to this day. Very meticulous, tidy, like structure, like a clean environment. So let's fast forward now to about now. And my sister and I have grown into just the really great friendship. Yes, we're sisters. We were made to be sisters through family. Yet we've bonded in a much more different way, in a different manner of being sisters, but being great friends as well. We can now, look back at those moments and chuckle and give each other a fun little poke, type of a thing. And we all mean it in good fun. And yet, there was a time about, well, we're going to call 2015 was my, oh my gosh, year. Everything in my life changed. Nothing remained the same except for the address of a home. My sister ended up receiving the text of her life. And, she worked me through it, walked me through it, and, helped me slowly regain my composure of, okay, let me give this love of life thing going again. But I really was at a moment where it's like, I cannot handle one more thing. I think I can't do it. And my sister was there. Yes, you can. You're strong. You've got this. Come on. Just knowing exactly what to say and how to say it. So days later, when she hesitantly texted some really unfortunate details, she did so with caution because she knew I didn't need one more thing, and yet she really, really needed me. A crisis had exploded upon her world, and you better believe it, I'm going to be there. I'm going to be there, miles apart. I live on the West Coast. She lives on the East Coast. And so we don't get to see each other in person. It's been years since we've seen each other in person. And in fact, I'm really excited. She's coming out. She's coming home back to the Pacific Northwest in August. And so I'm really excited for this visit because it's been so long since we've seen each other in person. And yet we text daily. We're daily texters. We text all through the day. And yet we also know that when one of us gets quiet, then, oh, wait, okay, we'll give that person the space that they need, but not too quiet. Like there were a few days where she didn't hear from me. I have not heard from you for a few days. What is going on? I know something's up. And it's like, oh, it's actually really good news, not bad news, really good news. And so she's like, oh, okay, fine. But that's just it. My sister is such a great friend, and I could not imagine my life without her. In the sense of, it's interesting how our relationship has grown and evolved from the, do I have to the, you better believe I want to. And so, I hope that everyone else has that special relationship. Or maybe if you don't and things have gotten a little sour, take a moment and reflect back and see where your sister may belong in your life. Some sisters need a little more space than others. Others are just the greatest of friends. And I would hope that everybody has that beautiful opportunity to have a sister that's a great friend, because I have definitely been blessed and honored and so treasure my sister and our friendship as it has definitely evolved. And the beautiful part about it is it just continues to get stronger and stronger and stronger. And that in itself is incredible. Absolutely incredible. In fact, I hear the ding. My sister, I've put a special text message, ding for her, just so that I know that it is my sister, because I will listen for the text messages, and some are like, oh, I'll deal with that in a little bit, and that one, No, I'll go pay attention. So I wish everybody, until next time, so much love, so much light, and magical, magical blessings each and every dear heart. Mwah! Goodbye.